So today I'm here in Stamford Hill. It is day 2 of our London trip, although this is the start of the video because yesterday we didn't do much. We just drove down and then had dinner with the family. So yeah, Dad insisted that we come down on Boxing Day, which is the only day of the year when of course there are no trains. So we had to drive. Good plan. But today we are taking the train around London, starting here in Stamford Hill. We're going to South Kensington via the Overground and the Circle line. And this is, sorry, not Stamford Hill, Stoke Newington station here. So here we are off our train in Liverpool Street. We're now going to get the Circle line to South Kensington.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep all your belongings with you at all times.
Okay, so the Circle line's taking forever, so what we're going to do is we're going to get a train to Aldgate East and then swap to the District line there. And here's the Hammersmith and City line train to Barking, which will take us to Aldgate East. There's also a train to Hammersmith on the other side. And there's Aldgate Station.
Remember when we went to the Globe last year? What did we go and see? Now I can remember about it.
So we've now swapped sides, Aldgate East, and we are waiting for a District line train. Yeah, some fun. There we go. So now we're on the District line train. We're going to see Aldgate again. So just as we were leaving Tower Hill, the District line train suddenly changed to a Circle line train. But it'll still take us to South Kensington, so we're okay. So here we are at South Kensington. We're now going to split. Dad and Mum are going to the Science Museum, and Mum and I are going to the Natural History Museum for our yearly wildlife exhibition. But first we will stop for some light breakfast. Hello and welcome back. Here we are outside the Natural History Museum. We just went to see this year's wildlife exhibition, as we always do. We bought the new calendar, which will be the backdrop of future David Frankel show episodes. Keep your eye out for that. So we're now going to go have some lunch in our all-time favourite nearby restaurant, the Pain Quotidien, as tradition dictates. So after another delicious lunch at Pain Quotidien, we're now heading to the middle of London. We're now going to Leicester Square Station, and we're here at South Kensington, going on the Piccadilly line. One train has just left. Oh, it's in the 9 June livery. It's also going very slowly for some reason. And within mere seconds, another train has arrived. How's that for high frequency? So here we are at Leicester Square. So now we have various things to do around here. Might walk over to Trafalgar Square as well. We will see. So in another one of our traditional Frankel family cock-ups, we booked, or Dad thought he was booking a seats to the theatre tonight for a play called The Miser, and it turns out he actually booked tickets for the premiere on the 1st of March. Well done, Dad. I still think you last time was worse, but there you go. So no, we will. When you got the wrong train time. So we will not be going to the theatre tonight, it seems. Hello and welcome back. We just went to the National Portrait Gallery. We're now in Trafalgar Square, looking for Dad and Noam, although they're actually in Leicester Square. Except Noam texted us to tell us as he's in Trafalgar Square, because, well, he's a bit of an idiot. But there's a panacea there, which is nice, just a bit random. And also a really bad Christmas tree. So this Christmas tree gets a B-. So here we are in Leicester Square. We met up with the others, and then we went to the cinema and we watched Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I enjoyed it. Noam fell asleep. He found it a bit boring, apparently. It's now about 9 o'clock. We're going to head home. I have unfortunately lost my Oyster card, which I'm a bit annoyed about. So I'll have to buy a new one. So we are going to Piccadilly Circus, and we're going to change at Holborn, get the Central Line, and change at Liverpool Street to get the Overground. Hello and welcome back. Here we are at Stoke Newington after returning here by train. We don't really have a solid plan for tomorrow, although we may visit the Orbit, which is a large kind of, well, it's a structure in Stratford, which would offer very good views over London. That'd be quite interesting. Day 3. Here we are back at Stoke Newington. Oh, that's not a 3:15. It's a 3:17, interesting. We have a slightly different train today. How very interesting. So today we are starting off with going to the Tate Modern, that's in Blackfriars. So we're going to be getting the Circle Line from Liverpool Street to Blackfriars. So here we are at London Liverpool Street after getting off our train. Right over here at platform 1, the edge of the station. It's a bit dark, like glass up there, could really do with some cleaning. So we're now going to head to Blackfriars via the Circle Line. We're going to the Tate Gallery. So we have hopped on a Metropolitan line train to Aldgate, and we've decided we're going to walk from Aldgate to Blackfriars because the Circle Line was just taking forever to show up. We're now approaching Aldgate. So here we are at Aldgate, now trying to find our way to the river. This is the Aldgate bus station. Funnily enough, that bus goes to Stamford Hill, but so what? Overground is better. Hello and welcome back. Here we are on the Tower Bridge, which has just finished being refurbished. There's the Tower of London over there. And here's Nam with some delicious looking nuts. There's HMS Belfast. We just stopped in a cafe, had a bit of breakfast, and we are now continuing along the South Bank. We're walking towards the Tate Modern Gallery. So we're now slowly walking along the South Bank of the Thames. For a while we were right by the river, but now there's a row of buildings that are right by the river, so we have to walk around them. So we're in this kind of side street, quite low down. It's interesting. There's a lot down here. I think we're quite near London Bridge Station. You can hear the trains in the background. Up there it is. And here we are outside the Globe, which we came to last year actually. We were here. And over there is the Millennium Footbridge, which means we are very close to the Tate Gallery after a brisk walk along the South Bank. Here it is. There's the Globe. We just spent a few hours here in the Tate Gallery. We might meet up with our cousins in a few hours to have something to eat. But right now we're kind of fresh out of ideas of what to do. This is a recurring problem that we've been to London so many times that we no longer have ideas or things that we'd like to do. And often we just end up kind of wandering around because we have nothing to do. Hello and welcome back. We're now walking through London, kind of the Holborn area. We are looking for a particular bar, which we found on searching online, where we can have cocktails and also play some table tennis, because obviously we needed to compensate Noam for the 3 hours spent in the Tate Museum. So we're going to head there, and then after that we'll probably head somewhere to meet our cousins for dinner. Welcome back. We just went to Bounce, the kind of ping pong bar, which was, and Dad won the competition. We're now going to dinner. Our cousins have decided that we should just go to their house to eat. So we will be taking the Central line from Chancery Lane to Bond Street and changing for the Jubilee line to Kilburn. So here we are at Chancery Lane, where oddly enough the platforms are superimposed. So the westbound platform, the eastbound platform is there, and the westbound platform is down here. I think we've just missed that one. Oh well, there's be another one in like a minute. And here we are at Bond Street, where we'll now get the Jubilee line. Hello YouTube, today we're in Stockport Station, which obviously means we're going down to London for the weekend, but the train journey down will not be included in this video, because I'm going to be making it as a separate video, as in episode 2 of my new kind of experimental series, the Railway Journeys, which will be done without commentary, so in a more kind of quieter style. By the time this is uploaded, the Huddersfield to Manchester video will probably have been uploaded, so it'll be like that. So we'll pick up this video after we arrive in London Euston. It's greetings from London.
Hey future me, what happens in the future?
Oh, I grow my hair long.
Again?
Yeah, except for real this time.
What else?
Oh, I hit 300 subscribers.
300? Whoa!
And we vote to leave the EU.
What? Holy mother of...
Oh, and Donald Trump becomes president of the United States.
What? Wait, who the is Donald Trump?